indicted the 7 migrant thugs who viciously attacked the NYPD police. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. According to The Hill, 7 people were indicted in New York for their alleged role in an attack against 2 New York City Police Department officers last month. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg announced Thursday. The January 27 attack gained national attention last month after the New York City Police Department posted a video in which a group of thug individuals are seen kicking and punching 2 police officers as they try to make an arrest in Times Square. Bragg, in a press conference Thursday, confirmed a total of 7 individuals are facing charges, 5 of whom were arrested last week. 2 of the defendants have not been apprehended, and their names will not be released until their arraignment, the district attorney noted. The assault on our police officers in Times Square outraged and sickened me. We have absolutely no tolerance for this despicable behavior, Bragg said Thursday, adding later that the investigation is being treated with the utmost seriousness. According to the New York Police Department, the incident broke out after 2 officers ordered a group of men, thugs, to disperse from a sidewalk in front of a Midtown Manhattan shelter. Henry Brito then got confrontational, leading to a scuffle with police and some of the other defendants, police added. Brito fled the scene and was arrested 4 days later. He is being held on Rikers Island. 3 of the defendants arrested at the scene included Derwin Angeles Gomez Isquiel and Yorman Revivan, who are both accused of either grabbing, kicking, or throwing the officers to the ground during the scuffle, prosecutors said. Defendants Kevin Servita Orcha and Wilson Juarez are not accused of hitting the officers, though Ocha kicked the police radio and Juarez watched from a distance and gave his jacket to Brito. Prosecutors noted both were also arrested at the scene. Out of the 5 named defendants, all but Juarez are facing 2 accounts of assault in the 2nd degree and 1 account of governmental administration in the 2nd degree. Juarez has since been charged with tampering with physical evidence, according to the indictment. Bragg on Thursday also sought to clarify suggestions that the 4 defendants were no longer in the city and taken into custody by federal authorities. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office was told by Homeland Security Tuesday that the individuals taken into custody by the federal agency were not the same individuals involved in the New York investigation, Bragg said. New York City Mayor Eric Adams on Thursday called the incident a despicable attack and warned against biases after some media reports suggested the defendants are migrants and noted the overwhelming number of migrants and asylum seekers are law-abiding. Neither Bragg nor Adams made clear if the defendants are immigrants, and The Hill reached out to their offices for further comment. NYPD Chief of Detectives Joseph Kenny weighed in on the circulating questions and told reporters Thursday, just as far as whether or not they're asylum seekers, we really didn't dive into that. We're looking at them not as asylum seekers, not as somebody here looking to make a new life for themselves. If they're here and they commit crimes, they're going to be treated as criminals. And that's what we're looking at in this case. City, state, and federal lawmakers have faced growing pressure over the influx of migrants at the border, many of whom have ended up in major cities like the Big Apple. Border security came to the forefront of focus on Capitol Hill this week after a long-fought border security package collapsed amid GOP opposition. The border component was part of a larger national security supplemental package, which included emergency foreign aid to assist Ukraine in Israel's war efforts and increase security around the Indo-Pacific. Senate Republicans have repeatedly insisted further aid for war-torn Ukraine be tied with border security reform, but were not satisfied with the details of the deal. Of course not, because Trump told them not to pass the deal to try to make it look bad for the Democrats. You Republicans, y'all some stupid people. Adams is one of the multiple mayors who have sounded the alarm over the past year, calling for more resources to help the city deal with the migrant influx. New York City has been under a state of emergency since October 2022 in the wake of the unprecedented humanitarian crisis. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.